Here are the answers to the warm-ups on April 20th. So problem 1, it's a right triangle. I drew a generic right triangle. I said the hypotenuse is 12 units. Hypotenuse refers to the longest side of our triangle. And the leg length is 3 units. So I can choose either of these. I'll just go ahead and say this leg length is 3. And I want to know how long the other leg length is. So how long is this side over here? And to do that, we're just going to use the Pythagorean theorem. So Pythagorean theorem is leg squared plus leg squared. And when you add them together, it will always equal the hypotenuse squared. So one of my legs I know is 3 units, which means the area of its square is going to be 9. The other leg is a mystery right now, so I'm not sure how big its area will be at this point. And the hypotenuse is 12, and if I square that, 12 times 12 is 144. So we're trying to figure out 9 plus what gives us 144. And of course, to do that, you just subtract 9 from both sides. So I end up with leg squared equals, and 144 minus 9 is 135. So that means the area of this square is 135 square units, but its side length then is its square root. Just like the square root of 9 is 3 and the square root of 144 is 12, the square root of 135 is just the square root of 135, or if you want the decimal for it, which will be irrational, it's about 11.6 as your first answer. Problem 2 wants us to write the linear equation from this table. So some students who solve this probably will look at the pattern for y and say, oh, it's going up by 3. And they say that means I have y equals 3x. And since x is 0, the answer is 3 as well. They do this for their equation, which is incorrect because today I made the x value not skip by 1, but it skips by 2 as it goes across. So instead of using my usual technique, I'm now going to use a slope triangle. So I'm going to choose any two coordinates in this table. I'm going to choose the first one, 0, 3. And I'm going to choose the next one, 2, 6. I'm going to plot those points and then make my slope triangle. And the height of this triangle, because it goes from a height of 3 to a height of 6, is 3 units. The width of the triangle, because I'm going from 0 over to 2, is 2 units. And now, as we've talked about, it's always the height over the width. So 3 over 2, or if you prefer decimals, 3 divided by 2 would give you 1.5. That's what we should have for our value of m. So the correct equation should be y equals 1.5x, or 3/2 of an x, plus 3. And the third question, the first one for number 3, we need a little distributive property before we start solving for x. So this 3 tells you there are 3 groups of x plus 3. So there's 1, 2, there's 3 groups of them. So this is the same thing as saying you have 3 x's plus 3, 6, 9. So this turns into that equals 2x minus 1. Now I do my standard process. So I would subtract 2 x's from both sides. That will leave me with x plus 9 equals a negative 1. Make sure that negative comes down with the 1. And then to get x by itself, I would subtract 9 from both sides, and we get x equals negative 10. For the second one, we are distributing not a number, but just a negative sign. This you want to think of as the opposite of both of those values. So we don't have 2x, we have a negative 2x. And we don't just have minus 4, we do the opposite of that. Turns into a plus 4, equals 3x minus 1. And same process, add 2 x's to both sides. That will give me 4 equals 5x plus 1. Subtract 1 from both sides. That will give me 5x equals 3. And your last step, squeeze this in here, divide both sides by 5. So x equals 3/5. Thank you.